What Women Want is a very funny comedy starring Mel Gibson. And in the movie, he plays this male chauvinist who works for a advertising company, and there's a funny flashback at the beginning where some coworkers explain his origins to this new woman who joined the company named Darcy, played by Helen Hunt, where they talk about how his mom was a Vegas showgirl, and there's these flashbacks of him hanging out backstage with all these sexy women half dressed, and it turned him into the chauvinist pig he was today. And he's played by Logan Learman in the flashbacks as a kid. It's so adorable seeing him in those scenes. I bet the kid felt pretty lucky. and then the and then we get to Mel Gibson's character, Nick Marshall. He's very like flirty, and he's a bit of a womanizer, and thinks he has a friendly relationship with all his female coworkers, but they one day he slips in the bathtub. Wow, slips and falls in the bathtub while he's blow drying his hair, and it electrocutes him. And then he wakes up the next morning and finds out he can read women's minds, and not men, just women. And it's so funny. Like the first woman whose mind he reads is his housekeeper, complaining about him telling her to make him breakfast every morning, and not keeping his house cleaned up. And then on the way to work, he's listens to all these women a while by. Like this one lady's, she said she's thinking one kiss doesn't make me a lesbian, does it? and then this guy walking a dog who's a French poodle. The dog is thinking with a French accent, Monsieur, have to go. And then he goes to work, and all his female coworkers, they're all like, they're nice to him when they talk to him, but privately in their heads, they're bashing him and putting him down. Like this, like Lisa Edelstein from who was House's buddy on House. She looks at him and says, "Oh no, don't look up. He's gonna tell you another dirty joke. What a schmuck!" And Muggins like, "Thinks I'm a schmuck." And his assistant who runs all his errands, played by Sarah Paulson, she says, "Hey, I did all the stuff for you," and then she's thinking like while he's sitting there, like she's thinking, well, smiling at him all friendly. She's like, "Why does he treat me like this? Oh yeah, I remember." And then she just hat nicely says, "Will there be anything else?" And he's like, "No, no, no, you're good." Yeah, seeing stuff like this in a movie makes me. I do wish sometimes I could read people's minds, but then I'm thinking, seeing movies like this makes me think, no, because I'd rather not know what people really think of me behind my back. Although it probably would, because it help me improve whatever their problem is with me if their problem is serious. you know the when he le- when Melvin's character Nick Marks when he learns how to read minds, it helps him to be a better person and to treat women with more respect. And he falls in love with his new coworker Darcy, who's he's working her with this new advertising project, selling it's with Nike, and they're trying to advertise something for women. And Mr. Marshall, he also bonds with his daughter. She's a teenager in high school, and she's got this older boyfriend named Cameron who's taking her to the prom. And Nick is trying to warn her, "Hey, that guy might be using you for sex." She's like, "Oh, mind your own business," and but he does read her mind and see that she doesn't think very highly of him, but he tries to be the best he can at being a good father and a good friend to all his coworkers. And the this is a very good movie. The great cast. Alan Alda plays their boss. Um, what was didn't I mention? Oh yeah, Marissa Tomei plays this coffee shop girl who's kind of a neurotic basket case. Mel Gibson is the one I stand with, and I mean Bonnie, not Bonnie. Lauren Holly. She plays Mel Gibson's ex-wife in a few scenes, and the entire cast in this movie all do good jobs. And this is one scene where after he's walking to work, when he finds out he has this like telepathic gift, he gets out of the elevator, and there's all these women, and he's jumped out there scared like ah! And was that a deleted scene? Because I would have liked to know what the women were thinking in that elevator. That would have been a funny scene. Maybe if I buy the DVD or Blu-ray, they'll have deleted scenes, add in the deleted scenes on there. Oh no, this is a very good movie. I give it 2 thumbs up. All right, that's my review. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.